In this video, we're going to share with you how you can make your WhatsApp work just that little bit harder. This is a business WhatsApp account and you're seeing it on web.whatsapp.com. Now, until this existed, me and WhatsApp really were not friends. I do not do heaps of things on my phone. It's quite lovely, but actually I can't see things well enough or type well enough to make it worthwhile for me to do anything other than calls and the occasional text. However, WhatsApp Web and WhatsApp has changed all of that. I can now add a website on here. So I've got a catalogue of things. I could use the advertising features, but we haven't gone that far yet because we haven't needed to. I can create quick replies, which means when people are sending me messages, I've got something to send them. Now, if you saw the video that I did for creating a form, I can collect that short form and I can add it on here in my quick replies. So if somebody goes on my catalogue, so let's take a peek what that looks like. I've added quite a few items on here. And for example, they were interested in this property. I can use a quick reply with a link that will collect all of their details and put it straight onto my list so that I can deal with it properly later. But I can also build a database of all sorts of things on here. So I can add a new item. Now you can see on add new item, you can put pictures in, lots of pictures, not just one. You can put name, price, full description. You can put a link through to whichever portals you're using. So it may be Rightmove. And if you need to hide it later on because it's gone, feel free. You can also then create in here for all your items a lovely little link. So if you look for the three dots here, click forward and copy link, I can now send that entire WhatsApp website, which is what it is, to anyone, anywhere. So by adding the two things together, I now have a quick way to send things to people and a quick way to potentially get their details coming back to me to come straight through onto my database. Now, these are the Google Forms that we were talking about. And if, for example, in my quick messages, I wanted to send them a property appraisal form, I can get this link from here added straight into an auto response that I can literally click and send straight to people who are inquiring for everything that is on my Google business. So I'm making it quicker and easier for me to use WhatsApp and show people much better what I do and on the go. If I'm out and about, as I like to be, either seeing people or doing things, I have at my fingertips all the tools that I need without having to rely on my 17-inch laptop being open or within somewhere that I can go and use it properly. So I have easy wins that I can do. And of course, you've got lots of settings in here that you can change everything that you want. So you've got your quick replies, which are a really cool way. So you can see we've got a few here. Now this is the letting inquiry because we had hundreds of people trying to rent a particular property. And obviously we now have a very large database, but obviously it's time consuming if you're trying to speak to everybody now. And if you get a whole host of them in one go, you're going to shorten the time you're going to need to spend because let's face it, if they're not going to fill in the form, the chances are they're not going to be suitable or you're not going to wish to work with them. So lots of things that you can do here. And I've labelled all of my chats to ensure that all the different people are where I can see them straight away. So, for example, all of my chats that have come in for that particular property, I can see a label for all of them. So when I have an alternative one to offer them, I can go back to them all and see them instantly just by using that tool. So I suggest Business WhatsApp for free. Go and change it, update your business profile, add your catalogue, and then look at the quick replies and create some messages that work for you that you use all the time, but also automate it a little bit by going to create some forms that you can add that will make your workday so much easier to operate.